Hi guys, Forex trading video analytics, we're back and we have the Aussie versus the US dollar today, looking pretty good on the upside, I have to say. I mean, we've been following this very tight sideways movement. I should also probably say obnoxious sideways movement, very narrow. I mean, ever since it started, right? And I think we are at the last leg here before the breakout. If I read this correctly, I think we are at the fifth leg, which has the potential to completely reverse the whole structure, right? Because this is a downside trend, don't forget. And it actually fits the bigger picture quite well because we have a huge setup coming from the weekly chart with the very bottom key level right here at 73.52. So price basically stretched down all the way and touched base really nicely and basically kept flirting with that level from above while it's constructing a second lower scale sideways movement that is presented by this blue system. So here's the count as I see it. I think this is the first leg. This would be the second all the way up. That's the third, touching base nice here on the top level. Going all the way down from coast to coast, touching base on the bottom key level here. That should be the fourth leg. Now from this point on, begin the fifth. And if you measure this downside move, right, this three-part ABC downside move, you'll notice that it hits exactly 76.4 of this particular, upside segment, right, which we believe is the fifth leg. So this downside correction that we saw just recently, ending exactly at the 76.4, may be just a part of that fifth leg. So we're still in that fifth leg movement. Now it's the next upside segment should be the one to break out of that blue system that represents this kind of bottoming out phase of the downside trend. So the end of the downside trend, possibly the very beginning of the next upside trend. Now let me show you the big picture. I mean, I have mentioned this level here, 74.68, to be an important, a very important milestone. Once we cross that level, game is on. So I'll probably just increase the position significantly. As for now, I have a very small position going upwards. Now let's see. Let's take a look at the bigger picture. You remember this one? It's quite an impressive trading range right across the weekly chart, very wide, and you can see we have well established three legs, right? And the third leg, just the tip of the third leg, you can see the huge battle that was going on here on that very bottom key level, 73.52. Basically, you got here pretty much 6 consecutive weeks challenging that level, ending just with, as you can see, with a spike there. So it looks like this is a monumental support level and would probably trigger the next upside trend as we expect. But like I said, we still have to go break free basically out of that blue system. Once we have that going on, we'll be much more confident that price will build up the next upside leg that should hit eventually the upper, right, the higher section here, starting with level of 79.77. We're going to focus on that level as our final destination, but also a very important price target I should mention is right here at 76.47. I will follow up on this one closely and keep you posted. See you in the next video.